Ladies and gentlemen, it's live, and it's a Monday night on the Chrissy N Show. On tonight's panel, we have guitarist, drummer, bassist extraordinaire, Nick Burns. And deep within a dungeon in Transylvania, Father Menace. Unbelievable Chrissy Ann. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Chrissy Ann Show.
Oh, hello. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Patriots. Hello, fam. Hello, peoples. Hello, trolls. Oh, tonight's show, we've got a lot going on. We've got news from the absurd, twisted tweets, and strange things you find on Amazon. I know. It's Sunday night. What a way to start your week, right? We're going to keep it light. We're going to keep it lighthearted, but we're going to dig into some little stuff that's going on in the Middle East because, you know, that's close to my heart, y'all. But
wait
first,
a second. Wait a second. Did I say Sunday or Monday?
It's Sunday.
Did I say Monday in the beginning? I think I said
know.
Monday.
Hey, Chrissy Ann,
Yeah.
Chrissy Ann, you're gonna laugh. Just keep talking, but look in the chat, okay?
All right.
In our
chat so far.
in our chat.
I'm not seeing. Oh, there's disabled Bet's perspective.
Go look in the Google Hangouts chat. You're gonna laugh.
Uh oh. Hold on, y'all.
No, it's not. It's not shareable, but you're gonna laugh. Do you see what got put there?
You put something there?
No. Look at the screen. Look at the picture that I sent you.
Okay, hold on, you guys.
This
is not nice.
This is for your eyes only.
For your eyes only.
I saw that.
Yeah.
For your eyes only.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Anyways,
thank you all for coming. Disabled Vet's here. He's loyal. It's hard. I know you feel loved when I pick on you, but sometimes I don't know. It's hard too because you're just awesome too. So, but I'll throw it at you. Don't worry about it.
You gonna get it. You gonna get it. No worries.
No worries.
So we have a new thing called News from the Absurd, and what else?
Yes, we have news from the absurd. We've got twisted tweets. Alice has got some miscellaneous.
That's not a drink? I thought that was a drink.
Twisted tweets?
Yeah.
I think you're thinking of buttery nipple or something.
No, it's like twisted lemonade and all that. It's a drink, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a big drinker.
Hard lemonade or hard iced tea.
I'm not a big drinker.
Twisted treats. Yeah.
Not treats,
Tweets.
Tweets, from Twitter.
So
because you guys
that's not candy? I thought that was candy. It's long, red, and twisted. Eat it. I'm getting confused here.
Yeah, and can I just clear things up, y'all?
Are you sure?
I'm going to just say something. Last night, there was a guest on that will not be back on, and nobody is going to be talking to my panel like that ever again.
What are you talking about?
What
are you talking about?
Nope.
I'm just drinking my Keystones, that's all.
Can
I come back on if I shave my beard and trim it all up and put a bow tie on and make my amends and apologies?
He would have to wash his mouth out with soap.
Oh yeah, that's how we do it. You'd have to be on camera with a red bar of Lifebuoy, just like in the Christmas Story. He'd have to have it in his mouth and couldn't be able to take it. Real soap.
And you had to get bubblies and said.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
A buddy of mine, his mom did that once. Gave him a bar of soap and stuck it in his mouth, and he ate it, and she never did it again. I go, troll level master.
What was the worst thing that you what was the thing that your parents did when to punish you?
Oh, I don't want to out
Oh.
my parents, man. I mean, back then it was way different, but my dad made paddles. One said the butt blaster on it, and it was a piece of 4-inch trim that he cut a handle out of and then drilled holes in it.
Oh yeah.
And then another one was made out of because he figured out that wood breaks. So the next one he made it out of plexi.
He should have put whistles. He should have put whistles in there. So when he's
that was that bad for him to break it.
Well, I remember one time I thought I was going to be slick, and I knew it was coming down. Like, you knew it was going down. So I put like 17 pairs of underwear on, and he is just going to town, and I'm laughing. And then he realized, you know. So
funny.
Oh man.
Mine was the my mom had the wooden spoon. That's what she threatened me. It was with the wooden spoon. That sucker hurt. Or the back of the brush. She used to like put our hair in these ponytails that like, like it was like a facelift.
Mommy dearest. What's going on?
We weren't still, or we complained. Whack. Back of the
no brush. More wire hangers.
Pretty much.
Damn. Well, yeah, all of our parents would be in prison today.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Are you kidding me?
I mean, holy Christ, my mother, it was a pizza. It was a big wooden pre-made thing you would put in the oven.
The pizza. Yep. So, yeah, and it breaks because, it's just like if you're doing karate chop, it's the way the grain goes. So it just breaks. So it's like, this breaks. So it's like, I need to get something more. So it was race car tracks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those were plastic ones?
Yeah, those race car tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, you can whip those things good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Bruce has plum switches.
Back in the in the back of the legs. Oh, damn.
Now go out and pick yourself a switch and bring it back, boy. I'm going to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, all of our parents would be they'd be on death row today.
Right.
Oh yeah.
No seatbelts.
My son has the wittiest sense of humor. Even as like a little kid, he was quiet and very articulate and very smart. But he was quiet. But when he would come with these one-line zingers, just like that out of nowhere, it would just crack me up. And I think the proudest moment I ever had with my son, it was this cat kind of like adopted us at this. We just moved into a house, and this cat adopted us, and so I finally caved and went to go get some cat food for this cat. So we're in the Target store, and it's got like 2 sets of doors. So we're like in between the doors, and I'm getting the umbrella out, and this lady's next to us getting her umbrella out, and my son in this sad little voice, he goes, "Mom, I'm really hungry. Do you think when we get to the car I can have my cat food?" Now he's only 5 years old.
Damn, he was that was pretty good.
Your son trolled you at Target.
He did, and
that was pretty good.
But he didn't stop. He's like, "Oh, I got Mom on that one." So we're like at the strip mall, right? So I go down a couple stores.
You took your kid to the strip club?
Yeah, what's going on? What kind of a mother are you?
Come on. So we went to the strip mall.
Were you working?
We were at Michael's, the craft store, and I was, I don't know, looking at something, Martha Stewart something or other. And he's like, "Mom," and there's this lady next to us. He goes, "Mom, I'm really tired of dog food. Do you think I can have cat food tonight?"
Damn.
The way he did it was just like
I think your son's all right, man. I like your son already.
Yeah, it was one of the proudest moments. But he's keen though. Like so when I was first getting started in real estate, we're in a local broker's office, and my broker, he loved President Bush, and he had a picture of President Bush. My son was never destructive. He was a quiet kid. He loved his Legos, and like the furniture never got dirty, never like he took George Bush's eyes and poked them out.
What's up, douchebag?
Douche!
He's all right. Your son's all right. He's all right in my book, all right?
Douche is, you know what, Douche? I hope you're here right now. I know you just said you're going to come in real quick, but I'm just telling you, I appreciate you, dude, and all you do, bringing us all together. So, but yeah, I don't know if you listened last night, but I did make the announcement, and I'm going to make it again once we get a little bit more people in here. Anybody in here who heard what the announcement was? Actually, Douche, you already know what's going on.
Press 1.
Donna's in here. Oh, she's bringing in the love. So, anyways, so yeah,
Who?
so
Who's in here?
Donna's in here.
What?
Yes, your girl. Wingless is in here now.
Donna, what's up, Donna?
So yeah, I'm gonna be hitting the road, you guys.
What's up, douche?
Gonna hit the road with the RV. We're gonna go be uniting patriots. So you guys, please subscribe to the web channel. If anybody can drop my you know what, I'm gonna do this. I don't know why it, for some reason, disabled vets comments get trapped. Huh. Did you watch my video where I gave you a screenshot? No, I was really busy today. Was it today or yesterday, wasn't it? I have to check that out. Yes, I'm definitely going to check that out. Disabled vets. I appreciate that. So yeah,
I saw it.
You see it? Okay, I need to get something and put it on my website too. Maybe a link or something. I'm first in Florida. There you go.
How close? I mean, she's going to be coming down. She's to get the father. She's going to have to. I don't know what's the easiest way to get to you from there. She's going to actually have to go through. What is that? What's right above you? So I don't really know how the freeways go that way, but I mean, she could probably run pretty close to.
It's I-10.
Mm-hmm.
I-10.
I-10 goes all the way across. I-10 goes from Jacksonville all the way across the United States.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, when I'm leaving, the 10 is just not far from me right now. So I'm just gonna hop on the 10 and beeline to Texas.
Wow. Well then just straight across.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I can do Texas. So
it's El Paso.
2 days.
So it's Tucson, El Paso, because I did that run from Arizona coming back. So yeah, so you're going. You'll be doing. If you wanted to, you could go into Phoenix just for a brief moment, if you wanted to. Mm-hmm. Then south of Tucson, and then from there it's El Paso, Texas. And then you're running along the border there. And when I was doing it, it was in the middle of the night. I was in El Paso. It was, I don't know, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I've never been to El Paso. And I'm like, as I'm in El Paso, and I'm looking, and I'm like, okay, am I seeing Mexico? And I realized, okay, yeah, I'm looking, and Mexico, it looks like someone took Christmas lights and laid out Christmas lights on the ground for miles and miles and miles, because it's these lights that just go wavy up and down into Mexico. But I got pulled over pulled into the ICE, the Border Patrol. They pulled me into this big metal building in the middle of the night. That was an experience.
You know, this reminds me of a story. I have to tell you this story. This is hilarious. So I was at a patient's house, and the family was very strongly grounded in the Word of God and everything. So the family obviously was sad, but they are also, you know, they were okay with their mom passing away, right? But, you know, being a hospice nurse, you get asked some weird questions. And so people ask me, do you ever see anything weird? Do you ever see anything after somebody dies? Blah, blah, blah. So those are questions I'm I'm well equipped to answer and all that kind of stuff. But they asked me, do you believe in aliens? And I was like, oh no, here we go. And I was like, okay, if I answer no, they're going to try to convince me they are. And if I answer yes, it's going to be a lie. And so I was like, so I was like, well, I've never seen any. And so they said, oh, I got to show you something. So they hand me, hello, Matthew. So they give me this phone. It's the guy, the son of my patient. And you can tell it's his voice. And I'm watching, and it's a strip of lights. And they're kind of like bobbing up and down in the sky, right? And you could hear this guy. He's really scared. And this strip of lights is coming closer and closer and closer. They're like screaming. I'm like, oh my gosh, maybe there are aliens. And it's closer. As it gets closer, it's got like an acrylic dome on top, and there's like this spaceship. And it's like masked. So I guess what it is, it's illegal aliens. Angel, you're a crack up girl. I love you.
So they trolled you.
They trolled me. They really trolled me. So I guess this guy in San Diego, and like in the like boonies part of San Diego, he owns this big piece of property, and there's no light pollution, right? And it's hilly. So what he has rigged this this like 4x4 golf cart, and he rigged it, and he drives it so it looks like it's floating in the sky. And it gets closer, and he even has like a spaceship repair shop that I guess he worked in film industry, and he did props and stuff like that. So he's got on the side of the road, it's like this like spaceship
UFO repair shop. Yeah, I want to work there. I want to work there.
Well, I guess this guy goes around town.
I want to do brake changes.
You actually could probably be friends with him, because he wears just a leopard print loincloth.
Dude, yeah, he's already. He needs to be on the show. Then you need to get his phone number.
He seems like one of those guys that would live out in the desert. What's that? What is that?
Slab City.
Yeah.
I'm going to be driving through Slab City on my way to Texas.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Matthew, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, so I just thought it would be hilarious.
Oh, man.
So talk about hilarious. Oh, my gosh. Tom Arnold is at it again. Hi, Michelle.
Wait, hold on for a second. Wait, hold on. Wait. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new part of the show. It's called News from the Absurd. Let's go deep in the mind of Tom Arnold. I'm in Tom Arnold's head right now, and it's completely empty. But oh, wait, I see something. It's something, a big pile of white. What is it? Oh, it's cocaine. Anyways, News from the Absurd.
Tom Arnold loses his mind, according to Star Political. He said he'd vote for a Nazi over Donald Trump.
Well, who wouldn't? Come on now.
I know. I won't play the video for you, because it would just be like a recap of our end of our show last night.
He needs to be more specific, like Joseph Goebbels, Adolf Hitler, Hermann Goering. Like who? Which one?
Well, he was talking about how Mr. Trump. Well, never. I can't repeat that stuff. I would have to definitely do something. But then Arnold's wife said she's divorcing him because of Trump.
Yeah, Trump is just, I mean, if you didn't hate the guy bad enough, imagine now how he feels.
Yeah, I think the next assassination attempt is going to be from somebody famous out of Hollywood.
Oh, Michelle's whacking some trolls, smacking them.
Whack-a-da, smack-a-da troll.
I think what it really is that when she is laying in bed at night, repulsed with a barf bag next to her every night, she looks over and she looks over like, and then he rolls over and starts caressing her. Come on, honey. And she's like, oh, I had some bad sushi, honey. I got to go to the toilet. That's why she's divorcing him. Arnold's a disgusting man. Ugh.
Got your back too, girl. Yeah, she's asking for like $6,000 a month, almost $7,000 a month in child support. Actually, that's not too bad in Hollywood.
They have kids?
Yeah, they have 2.
Really?
Jackson
It
Quinn.
must have been with a turkey baster.
Yeah.
Tom Arnold. Jeez, oh Pete's.
Yeah.
Must have been a Michael Jackson type of situation because it wasn't him that got her pregnant.
Blanket. Blanket.
I'm gonna dangle my child over the edge of a balcony. How many
Hey,
floors
Nick's
up?
radio. Yeah, that'll get you some headlines right there. That's no kidding.
Can you imagine what woman would want to kiss him in the? Ugh.
Her, maybe Nancy Pelosi.
Well.
Is it just me, or is she looking a little disheveled lately? She looks bad as it is.
Just needs a blue cape.
But like since the Mueller report's come out, she's looking a little like, I don't know if she's hitting the bottle harder or if the bottle's been taken away. Like, what's going on here?
If she were to slick her hair back and then put on a blue cape, I mean, it's Skeletor.
Bubbles. Yay, Bubbles.
She's a lizard person. Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, He-Man. Yeah, He-Man.
Skeletor.
Oh, this tweet's by Backwards Deplorable. Eric Swallows well holds a packed rally for his run for president. Yeah, I think they're saying that this guy is the head contender for Trump.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
look at how like excited they are.
Head contender swallows well. Anyways.
Look at them. They look all angry. Do you think they are pro Swallow or against Swallow?
I mean,
well,
I was for Cox.
I was too. I was.
How old is she, by the way? That's what I need to know.
Who? Her?
Pelosi?
No, never mind. I don't want to get into details.
She's
Goodbye.
old. Goodbye.
Yep. Old. Skeletor.
Mm-hmm.
Swamp creature.
Mm-hmm. And if you guys aren't familiar with Altoid Sweet, you guys need to follow her. She's a social justice warrior with a bit of sense of humor.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Seriously. Oh, I think it was a response. Yeah, so Linda Soros, she says chronology matters on Friday. Israel guns down for Palestinians. Yes, Linda Soros, don't let the truth get in the way of the chronological order. I can't believe the IDF thought bombs, flaming balloons, and threats to IB soldiers were misconstrued as violence. Like, what the bleep?
They were only blowing up helium balloons and letting them go. I don't understand.
I know, right? And he's like, that's peaceful, right?
Yeah, they were drawing smiley faces on them and everything. I don't get it.
Yes, and with words of peace, of Islam, and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's it. That's all I got for you guys tonight.
Yeah,
So
she's
that was
another one.
That was twisted tweets and news from the absurd.
Doom, doom, doom.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was news from the absurd. I need to get out of Tom Arnold's empty skull right now because I'm surrounded by heroin, cocaine, uppers, downers, every kind of a drug you can imagine.
Is Nancy Pelosi there?
Oh, hold on, wait a minute. I need to go into this dark abyss, this empty cavity, which is Tom Arnold's mind. It smells really bad. Ugh. Now I know why. I know why she wants to divorce him. I gotta get out of everyone. It's like a sewer in here. It smells really.
Does it smell like Nancy Pelosi's district?
I gotta get out of here. It smells so bad. Oh. News from the absurd.
Oh, mercy. Yeah, I guess we're up to like 600 missiles. I was talking to Mir. I wasn't talking to Mir. Mir was talking to me through a video that he was talking to everybody else for. But anyways, so so yeah, Amir was saying that there's been 600 missiles fired in total. I told you guys 500 last night, but I guess that I was wrong on the count. And then it was 500 later on. So I didn't know if I got the news earlier than everybody else did, but as the last I checked, it was 600 missiles. And then at one time they had over 60 missiles within 1 minute hit them. And here's the crazy part. These are supposed to be like these super smart Russian missiles, and they're not hitting barely anything. They did hit a kindergarten school, but the Iron Dome is either missing it or kicking them out, or they're just landing in some weird field somewhere. So, and these are supposed to have like crazy batteries that last forever to guide them, and they're barely hitting anything. I mean, they have had some casualties, but the amount of missiles, I mean, we're talking 600 missiles, and it's barely doing any damage to Israel. So
I think the
mean,
Russians
that's just...
I think the Russians are laughing right now because they sold them junk. Basically, they just sold them a big pile of junk. Oh yeah, over there. Yeah, they work great. Yeah.
They were all underwater, and they just dried them out and sold it to them. They're like, yeah, they work great. You know, like they probably answered the ad on Craigslist. You know.
What do you Google? Use missiles, secondhand missiles.
They're all laughing. They're all laughing in an airplane hangar somewhere, drinking and smoking. Like, I can't believe they bought that junk.
Charity's in here. Charity, are you a new mama? How'd everything go? You gotta update us, girl. We all been asked. Everybody's been asking.
A baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
We got the lag going on. Rational's in here. we you know.
Wait a second. According to AOC, women don't have children anymore.
They shouldn't.
I know Charity's putting a burden on society right now. Charity.
Damn you, Charity.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
You need to send a picture of your child to AOC and say, you know what? I decided to have a child. So why don't you just go jump in the lake somewhere?
Oh, okay. We got to check out her video. I won't do it now because it'll mess up the stream, but definitely we're going to check out Charity's video and see the baby. Oh, congratulations. Send me your address, girl. I do have a baby gift for you. And you have to send us a picture when you get it. Yes. Don't mess with Disabled Vet's Perspective because he will knock you out. He is a mod with a vengeance.
That's a song in the early 90s.
You might get a little taste. Don't trip with power there, man.
He's gonna be a whack-a-troll. Now he needs a shirt, a mod shirt. Cruz says make sure that kid doesn't fart. Oh, she goes home tomorrow. Oh, that's congratulations, Charity. We're happy for you. We're glad you're doing okay and you get to go home tomorrow.
Too late. That's good.
So we had news from the absurd.
Mm-hmm.
And we had twisted tweets, which I still think it's candy or some sort of drink you get at 7-Eleven.
Twisted tweets, yeah.
And I'm
sounds like a nipple clamp.
Yeah, and just to my email now. The email has changed since we've gotten our website up. You can get everything at our website. You can get our merchandise. You can do our PayPal. You can do our subscribe, and you can give us an email. And it is www.thechrissyandshow.com. That's easy. Merchandise, everything. It's all there. All packaged just for you guys. Everything.
It's one tight package.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody in the chat room, everybody watching that's too scared to be in the chat room. If you bought, is it Tyson?
Oh, Tyson chicken.
If you bought, was it McNuggets or what?
Chicken strips.
If you bought chicken strips, take them back because they're full of metal, man. Full of metal. Like
more metal than this metalhead that's talking right now.
Full of metal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, metal up your ASS. That was the original Metallica, by the way.
Uh-oh, something just came in from the IDF. Hold on a second. So according to this just in, you guys, this is just in the last 48 hours, 690 rockets. Okay, this is coming directly from the IDF. 690 rockets fired from Gaza at Israeli civilians. 240 Iron Dome aerial defense systems interception. So that Iron Dome is like kicking some butt. 210,000 children were stayed home from school, and unfortunately 4 Israelis were killed. So pray for those families.
Oh, the never-ending mess in the Middle East.
Well, I guess the Hamas and Hezbollah are asking for ceasefire, but they're proclaiming on social media that they don't want ceasefire. Ramadan starts today, which is tomorrow. It starts tomorrow for us, but it's there already. So Ramadan has started. The first the 71st anniversary of Israel is this week, and that's the 1-year anniversary of the March of Return. So I don't know if things are going to escalate, but I am between air bases over here where I'm located, and there has been a lot of air traffic above me. So don't know what's going on. Don't know.
Well, it's just a never-ending mess in the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if let's just say, for instance, let's just say out of just shits and giggles that Israel said
for S&G.
Yeah, poop and giggles. Israel said, you know what? All right, you guys can just take over. What do you think would happen? They would go in there and they would stand around and go, what do we do now? Well, you wanted to take over. All we know how to do is throw things. But
and here's
don't you know how
thing.
to run, commerce and business? And you don't know. Like, oh, okay.
Well, all the aid that is going to them is not going towards the civilians. It's all going to terrorist organizations. So all the aid that is going to Iran, all those, cases of money and pallets of money that Obama sent to them, that's gone to all terrorist organizations. None of it has gone to their families. If the Iranian people protest, then, they're killed and punished and whatnot. So the Iranian people have been overthrown. And they've because the Iranian people were very progressive. Women wore skirts even, and
yeah. If you look at film footage of
like in the 70s,
70s and 60s,
mm-hmm.
yeah. Oh, you wouldn't even recognize it. Like, where is that? Like,
isn't that insane?
That was in Tehran. Like, what?
Yeah, and then just recently there was a series of girls, young women, who were taking their headscarves off in protest, and they were arrested.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you called their bluff and said, "All right, well, you know what, just take over."
Did you guys see the Sports Illustrated issue with the woman in the full dress?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that yet?
Yeah. Oh, God. It's so ridiculous. Oh, I feel so liberated in this. Oh, really?
Wait, say that again?
Okay, so Sports Illustrated, the cover, if you look it up real quick, if you Google search it, you'll see a picture of it. She's in like this, like wearing a hijab and...
The burkini or something.
Yeah, the burkini, they're calling it.
Yeah, I saw that. Sam Parody guy did a thing on that. It was hilarious.
Oh, and all the libs are like, oh, it's so liberating, and you should be celebrating, the woman, not her figure, and you don't need to see skin. And I go, awesome, right? Now, mm-hmm. I told a woman I was responding to her, and I said, listen, you can't speak on this because first of all, you're not a guy. Okay. Mm-mm. And second of all, you have to think about all the 13-year-olds that are taking that into a private place to thinking it's a swimsuit issue, and then they open it up and it's a full spread of bikinis.
Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Like,
I know that is just
think of the children. The children.
Liberating. Oh yeah, of course.
Well, here's the thing. Go to a country where that's forced upon women and ask them how liberating that is. I have friends who are, nurses. They're Filipino nurses, and they were working in Saudi Arabia. And just to go in their backyard, they would have to put on a full burqa. And one of them, which I love her, she's this tiny, tiny woman, but she's like, her personality would fill up a room just like that. I mean, she was just one of those like people that you just loved. Like, she gave you energy. Like, you could go run a mile just after hanging out with her.
Do you have her phone number? You got her phone number?
No. But anyway,
It looked just like a wetsuit, Bruce.
she was wearing she had to wear a burqa to go hang her laundry, and she fell down the hill and nobody could find her.
This is ridiculous. Because it was black. It was black, right?
Yeah, and so and I'm only laughing because she was laughing when she was telling the story, because she was making me crack up. So I'm just reliving that moment when she was telling the story. She's like, yeah, I laid out there for a while. Nobody could find me. Everyone's looking for. She's like, I couldn't get up. She's like, I was laughing.
Unbelievable. Linda Saussure is another. God.
See, that's
get her out of here. Get her. You know what? Out of here.
She's evil. She's evil. Evil.
The devil, Bobby. The devil, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so liberating. Yes.
Can you imagine going in a game?
There's some more information just came in. The IDF targeted 350 Islamic Jihad and Hamas targets, including a rocket launch site, a terror squad and operatives, command and training centers, weapon facilities, observation posts, and military compounds. My dogs just knocked over my light.
Who let the dogs out?
My dogs do that. I swear. But anyways, so, and that's just like, it irritates the crap out of me. She's out there saying, oh, they're just peaceful protests and they're not doing anything wrong, but yet they're bombing. They're targeting civilian areas. They're targeting the Gaza Strip. They're targeting the, what they feel is, people who infiltrated the Gaza Strip. They're targeting them. They hit a school for kindergartners. And what the IDF does, they call them knocker bombs. So what they do is, before they hit a target, they'll hit it with a non-explosive bomb to let the people get out first. And not only do they do that, on some places, they call them first and saying, hey, we got you targeted. You need to get out. So they don't want any casualties. They're trying so hard to evade casualties. What they're trying to do is destroy the mechanisms that are launching missiles at them. It's like, it's like if somebody came into your house, pointed a gun at you, and you was able to blow up the gun and not hurt the person, you're going to be the criminal because, you shot at him, and he wasn't going to shoot you, but yet the bullets that passed you,
Yeah, I think that should have been news from the absurd.
Yeah.
What's going on over there? And of course, the swimsuit issue with the burkini. We should have put all that. It should have all been in the news of the absurd.
Yeah.
I mean, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, our world is completely upside down. Let's all get into a time machine and go back 30, 40, 50 years. Come on. You want to come with me?
We're coming.
Can you imagine taking a woman that went, women, when they, in the early 1900s, they would wear a swimsuit. It was like a dress. It was almost like a dress. And then it would get a little bit shorter and a little bit shorter. They didn't want to get in the ocean wearing all those heavy clothes. They wanted something. Eventually, it led to the bikini. If you were to put those women in a time machine today, they would, please, can I go back? What is going on? This is the future? Are you kidding?
Well, that's what they're trying to do. Just
send me back. Please send me back. No thanks.
And this is what the Democrats are trying to do. They're trying to normalize, this liberty of, women wearing burqas, but at the same time, Muslims should be able to practice and do whatever they want, but so should, transgender and LGBT community do whatever they want. But here's the thing, Christians, we can tolerate either one, but Muslims cannot tolerate the LGBT community at all. And
no. There's another one. There's another backwards, you know what, with the left.
It's not their style,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
well, it was like Altoid Sweets. She was talking about how the first guy was complaining about Trump's taxes, blah blah blah. And I said, well, you're probably from and Altoid didn't even know this person was from California. She goes, well, in California, you need to talk to your local governments because they're the ones who are taxing you, not the feds. And look at what the Dems are doing. And all he could come back was with, oh, it's the 5th largest economy in the world, but yet you have the most homeless people. You got working people living in the streets, but yay, less carbon footprint, right? Sorry, I don't know where I was going with that one.
Well, I mean, it's almost like that money is not going back into anything.
No, it's going in the pockets of the Democrats.
It's not going back into anything. And besides, when you have Apple, who forever has had everything made in China in sweatshops. Now, every, buddy that I've never owned an Apple device ever. If someone has one, that's fine, whatever. I've never owned one because I've known about this company for a long time and what they were about. And their whole system was about control, putting you in a box and them controlling you. And I didn't like that from day one. So, but yeah, so you have the hypocrisy from the left is amazing. They're going on and on and on. Silicon Valley this and Silicon Valley that, when they're having everything made in sweatshops, polluting the hell out of the environment. Apple is probably one of the biggest polluters.
I believe that.
Oh yeah. Well, like the other night we talked about the cars, that how much pollution the cars give, the electric cars versus the gas cars.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything now is controlled at the engine. So now everything is a power plant. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So that's the difference. And besides,
I like Matthew's comment here. He goes, "Can we kick out California out of the union and bring Puerto Rico into the fold?" I like that idea. Puerto Rico is pretty cool. I actually have friends that live in Puerto Rico, and one of my really good friends just bought some property out there. Yeah.
I personally don't want to give up California. I just want to say, get out.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm at too. I love California, and I'm kind of
get out.
I feel guilty leaving. Actually,
why should they have California? Get out.
It's beautiful here. I love it.
Get out. Get out of the United States.
Right now, I've got ocean breeze coming in. I could feel it.
Just move out.
Got snow-capped mountains behind me. I've got if I want warmer weather, I got the desert over there. I've got Disneyland.
I almost moved there. That's why I wanted to move there, but then I couldn't because I saw it coming like a freight train. Mm-hmm. This madness, and because the whole story, I lost a relationship and everything else over it, but because of the madness, I'm like, oh, no way! It's upside down world, bizarro world.
Oh yeah.
I'm in Venice Beach, and it's like, oh, we're so environmental. I go to Venice Beach, and it's the dirtiest beach I've ever seen in my life. Oh, trash and tents everywhere. And I'm like,
we went to Long Beach
me?
For the tattoo convention, and we stayed at a hotel the tattoo convention was on the Queen Mary. We were not staying too far from the Queen Mary, and the park it wasn't even like a really park, but it was just this grassy area, and it was solid homeless people. Solid.
We're going to hear the sounds of Michigan at any moment. Ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm not leaving. It's a little cold. I'm turning my heat on.
No, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm waiting to go to Taco Bell until after we sign off.
Ladies and gentlemen, the sounds of Michigan. Are you wearing a sneaker again?
Rational wrong thing. You can come hang out. I'm leaving in a few days, so I can show you all the good spots to.
Are you wearing a sneaker?
Who? She got her sneaker on again?
I've got my sneaker shirt. Yeah.
She's got her sneaker shirt on again.
It's the most requested shirt that I wear on the show.
You need to have Converse on both shoulders. It says Converse.
I'm hoping they
Converse.
sponsor us. So Converse, if you're watching.
It's got to be black and white there. You got to change the colors up.
Oh, no. They have the custom Converse.
Yeah, but the original ones were black and white. That was it. You couldn't get
true.
red. Well, actually, that's not true. You could get red.
And blue.
Black. Yeah, it was like black, red. Because Ace Frehley did his audition in different colors. Mm-hmm. So, anyways, now that we've gone through the drive-by of news, what else? What else do we got that's just absurd?
I think
news from the absurd.
We covered it. There's nothing. Let's see. My friend Amir. If you guys,
you have a mirror for a friend?
I do. I have a mirror for a friend.
That's really weird.
Mirror, my friend.
I think we all do today. It's called a selfie.
I can tell you with 100% certainty, I have never taken a selfie in my life.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've taken way too many.
I would
Are you kind of narcissistic, Father?
No, I've taken way too many below the belt.
Oh, that's not a selfie.
Yes, it is.
That's a beefy.
Yeah.
It's a selfie.
No, that's a beefy.
I was getting requests, okay?
So another Israeli casualty from the rockets attack of the last few hours. A 35-year-old man from Ashdod was killed by a direct hit. Rockets fired from Gaza. Israel continues to strike Hamas Islamic Jihad targets.
What's going on in Greece?
They're just sitting waiting for this thing to calm down because Greece actually has a contract with Israel to get the oil, which is this whole thing is about. You asked them what they're going to do if they were to get Israel. That's what they would do with Israel is they would take the Golan Heights, then they would get a fight with Syria, and then they would take the Golan Heights and then ship that gas and oil to Merkel.
Let's just go along the Mediterranean here. Okay, what's going on in Portugal?
I don't know.
Spain.
In Spain, North Korea embassy was smashed, or North Korea embassy. They are now looking for people that are associated with the Free Joseon group. And one of them is actually Kim Jong-un's nephew, the nephew from the brother that he killed. And they went into the embassy and smashed the pictures. And so that's going on in Spain. So moving
along, what we're going to do is we're going to skip over. What about Cyprus?
Don't know anything news about Cyprus.
All right, we're going to go past Greece and Cyprus. What about Italy?
Italy mass deportation, mostly of Africans. I'm not sure what country in Africa, but they are definitely upset about it right now. But the Italian citizens are more than happy. So they're finally doing something about this infestation. That's what I'm calling it.
So if you had to live in a European country, and everybody in the chat room as well, and if anyone is watching and too afraid to be in the chat, get in now. If you had a choice of a European country, if you had to okay, I'm leaving the United States and I got to move to Europe. What European country?
I think it's Poland. Poland's not allowing any migration, I think.
Well, these are Eastern European countries.
You're on the other side of the pond. Yeah.
Hungary, Poland, Czechoslovakia. These are Eastern European countries.
Austria.
Bulgaria.
I think Austria is not allowing people.
Romania,
Florida.
Bulgaria.
No, Romania, Moldova, no. Mm-mm.
Oh, we'll get into the Carpathian Mountains. What do you mean, no? You got Father Menace on here.
Oh yes, that's real Transylvania,
we can
right?
do the Carpathian Mountains.
Charity says Russia. She's very smart. You know where the good stuff. You know, you get close to who is firing the shots, you're less likely to get shot at. You know what I'm saying? In the Vice Grad group. Huh.
I mean, I just recently saw a bunch of stuff on
Hello?
Greece. Is this
Hello?
a station? Is this a
Hello?
station
Hey,
identification?
hello? Yeah. This is Brown Staying Fat, and you're listening to Chrissy-Ann show on a Sunday night, everybody. Thanks for coming in the chat. Really appreciate it. I will be at the Walmart next Friday. So everybody should come in. Make sure you tune in on Friday next week. Because I'm going to Walmart, guys. It's gonna be really good. Anyways, thanks. Make sure you hit the thumbs up and all that. And Chrissy-Ann?
Thank you, Brown Stained Fat.
Chrissy-Ann, I would make a great sidekick, okay?
Like I said, give me your resume, man. We'll talk about
I would make a great sidekick. And we can talk about Flat Earth, too, okay?
Okay. All right. Brown Stained Fat.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the mind of the absurd, Brownstein Pat.
Disabled Vets Perspective said he'd like to go to Turkey. When was the last time you were in Turkey? Because I was there last year. And I was a friend of Turkey, but I'm no longer a friend of Turkey. Turkey and I broke up. We broke up.
Well, I mean, the country itself, I mean, I'm talking about the geography. It's an amazing place.
It's absolutely gorgeous.
I'm talking about the bird.
I'm talking about dinner.
That's right.
It's a shame. It's a shame. It's gotten radical. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Erdogan and all that.
Yeah, I was just. You guys know I spent some time in Turkey, but I was in Istanbul last year, and
Constantinople.
It was not the same. It's the atmosphere, I don't know. There was like a thickness there that I didn't feel comfortable.
Smog?
No. Nope. It was the harsh looks. It was.
Oh, jeez.
It was
really.
It was the unwelcome feeling. Like I did not feel welcomed. I felt. Yeah, it was.
Doesn't every? I mean, I don't understand. Don't these people realize that you only have one shot walking the face of this earth? Why in the hell do you want to spend your entire life miserable, scowling at people, and oppressing females? And I mean, honestly, really, I don't get it.
Love that stuff.
You only live once, man.
That's right. YOLO,
be some miserable human being.
YOLO.
YOLO.
For sure.
I mean, I don't get it. Honestly, I'm like, lighten up. You know what I mean? It's like if just, I mean, I guess Christianity. If I don't know if you were, I don't know what would happen if some of these men, was it men and women both
in Turkey?
Yeah.
Well, in fact, on the flight to Turkey, this man, I paid extra to have a window seat. I like my window seat. And this little scrawny little twerp kept leaning on me and like sleeping on me. I'm like, dude, it is, it's a long flight. I think 16 hours or something. And I'm like, dude, get off of me. And then he would like bump my elbow like off of the armrest. I'm like, or he would like, lean into my like area. And I'm like,
sounds like a New York City subway.
I was like, I paid for a full ticket, not 3/4 of a ticket, none of that. And I was like, dude, you need to stop. And he took my blanket and pillow that the airline gave me.
What?
Yes. And this was Etihad. I will never, ever, 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 ever fly Etihad again. Ever. You guys suck. I hope you guys can hear this because you guys really, 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 really suck.
So,
anyways,
were there props on this plane?
It's like a 747, I think it is. Whatever the big one is.
Props.
I don't know.
It sounds like it had props and chickens in the back.
Everybody in the chat's talking about Thanksgiving now. I don't get it.
So anyway, so this dude dude, like, so I finally get up and like had enough of it. I like snapped at him twice, and I get up and I talk to the flight attendant, and he's like, "Oh, well, you can have the seat by the bathroom that stinks to high heaven. You know, like after 10 hours of flying, that bathroom stinks." And I was like, "No, why don't you have him move because he keeps harassing me?"
Ugh.
And so he did come to the guy, and he's like, "Hey, you know, can you stay on your side?" And so this little dude was like still bugging me through the entire flight, and I was so pissed off. And then on the flight home, they lost my luggage. They wouldn't let I went. I had to go to not Dubai, but Abu Dhabi. So I went from Abu Dhabi back to Turkey. They wouldn't let me get on the flight because I threw up.
Was it from the bathroom smell?
Yes.
Damn.
All right, Charity. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Charity. Congratulations, Mama. I'm going to check out your video as soon as we stop streaming.
Yes.
And send me your address too.
You know, you could, you know, I mean, this is a corny joke, but like, okay, someone's comes up to you and says, "Hey, what's up, man? What's going on? What's your name?" "Oh, man, my name is Gravy." Like, "Well, yeah. So where you going, man?" "I'm going to Turkey." Come on, laugh. "My name's Gravy. I'm going to Turkey." Come on. No, it's not. Laugh. Everybody, press one if it was funny. Go ahead.
Your name should
They're
be
all leaving.
stuffing, because you're going to be inside of a turkey. What? Anyway.
I'm going to Turkey.
Well, I think with
My name
that
is Stuffing,
note,
'cause I'm going to
we should probably wrap up this show, y'all.
Do you think Turkey feels violated by stuffing?
You got a one. You got a one by Matthew.
Do you think
What about when they cram a chicken inside the turkey?
Oh, that's really violation there.
Do they do that down here in the South?
And honestly, I'm a big advocate, guys.
It's a turchuckin.
Yeah,
Rational.
Believe all turkeys.
Believe all turkeys.
But that's
Right.
weird. It's like bird meat, then bird meat. Like,
Yeah, it's a turdunkin. The
Yeah.
turdunkin.
yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Oh, that's what. Yeah, when they have the
Yeah, they
chicken and the
they
duck
stuff
and
the
all
chicken-
stuffed in
they
each other.
They
And then
stuff the chicken inside
and
the
then
turkey.
they put I think they put a quail inside of the chicken. So like you know, they take a quail and they stick it inside
No.
the chicken,
Is it
and
called
then they take the
turdunkin?
chicken. Yeah, I believe that's what it is.
No.
And then
no.
and then-
What they fill the chicken full of tuna fish.
that's tuna dirt gucking.
Have you seen where they stick the when you barbecue chicken, you stick
With the beer can?
with the beer can?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
Bear
pretty
chicken.
good, actually. I had the
You-
turdunkin, and I wasn't.
So
impressed.
what you do is you get the turkey, and then you strategically put sardines around the outside of the chicken, then stuff that inside the turkey, then fill the chicken with tuna fish.
You know, actually,
Then you put it in the oven.
Would it
Tuna
no?
fish, no,
Is it a
but
full fish? Do you shove the
sardines.
fish inside of it?
I'm just saying. You got
Like,
sardines.
Is it
tuna
bumblebee
fish.
tuna, or is it like a full fish?
It's albacore. It's the expensive stuff. So it's white tuna, and then you have anchovies and sardines,
Where's the mushroom and the olives?
and then a can of mushroom soup in
This
the
is
tuna
not Greek
fish.
food we're talking about right now.
Then you put it in the oven, and then you put a fan on and blow it out the window towards your neighbor.
What if you
I'm
took
with you, disabled.
what if
Buds.
you took a quail, stuck it inside of a chicken, stuck the chicken inside of a turkey, and stuck the turkey inside of ostrich? I'm thinking.
Rational is saying a quill inside of a chicken, in a turkey, in a pig, in a cow. Nom nom nom.
Brown chicken, brown cow. What?
Well, let's take it a step further. A quail, in a chicken, in a turkey, in a pig, in a cow, in a whale.
No, it's a
What
turkey.
kind of whale? Sperm
It's a-
whale,
No.
or like a
No, that's not how you do it. You get a turkey.
hold on. So you take an Arab and you stick him inside of a donkey.
if I
and
don't
then you
pee
stick the
in your
donkey
pool-
inside of a
But
what?
where does the goat go?
If I
Nah.
don't pee in your pool, then you don't pee in my toilet. That's how it goes.
Listen. Teach a man.
I think it's.
Wait,
Should
hold on.
should we enter that, or should we one more segment? What do you guys think? Strange things you find on Amazon.
No, you get the turkey. Okay, then you get the chicken, and then you layer anchovies and sardines on the outside of the chicken. Stuff it inside the turkey. Then you put the tuna fish in the chicken. Then you get alligator eggs and shove alligator eggs in there that are hard boiled. Put it in the oven. Open the door, and then point a fan toward your neighbors.
No, what you need to do is surgically open the eggs, fill them with monkey eyes, then tape the eggs back up, then put them back inside, then you cook it. So then when you break it open, you know what I mean? Like a hard-boiled egg, there's a perfectly placed monkey eyeball right in the middle.
I think you got it wrong. I think somewhere in there needs to be a barbecued iguana in there somewhere.
You know, since we're talking about chicken and turducken, I like the segment. It just leads us right into the next segment that I wanted to do tonight that we almost forgot about, but weird things you find on Amazon. Do you ever get like those like recommended items on Amazon? So I want to know
wait, hold on. Can I confess something right now? I have never shopped on Amazon in my life.
You're missing out. You really are. Because this is what you're missing out on. A Get Time 3D chicken prep bedding chicken leg shaped summer quilt comforter washable light quilt. That's a mouthful right there.
I want that.
You could tell an Asian wrote that description out.
I want that. Get
This
time.
is a quilt,
You will much like this blanket. It is fuzzy. Keep warm.
Get
very good.
3D
It's a
chicken
quilt
prints
comforter.
bedding chicken. Who the hell wrote this thing?
Know, right?
I'm telling you, I'm
This
the
is
Asian.
a comforter. Like, what in the heck did I buy that would recommend?
It's like it's a never-ending sentence. It just keeps running on.
I like, but here's the crazy part. I kind of like it because I mean, could you imagine having a guest and saying, "Oh, let me go grab you a blanket," and pulling that?
Yeah,
it comes up as a recommended, and you're like looking at like hair curlers or something. People who bought hair curlers also might like this, and it's a turkey-shaped
soup cans.
So I was like, all right. So I was like, I put it in my shopping cart. Okay, don't judge. But then this comes up. Brad,
October elf adult autumn winter slippers.
Warm home shoes.
It just runs on and on. It is somebody in Asia writing this, typing this stuff
I was
up.
like, these are hilarious. So if anybody out there wants to buy me something.
Oh God! Don't you find that in a gas station? That's behind a plexiglass case in a gas station.
That's like flea market quality stuff.
Brown sugar bread, French bread, Hobbit, bread B, bread C.
What is the Hobbit got? Bad toenails and hair? What is the Hobbit one?
Like,
yellow nails and hair?
You got all this bread. You got Hobbit feet in there. What the heck is going on?
Some people don't even need slippers. Some people just have Hobbit feet.
You can't. If you're gonna have a quilt that looks like
pillow,
it's kind of a bread pillow.
What the hell is going on?
It's binary.
Just really on Amazon.
Just
the comedy section.
In the comment section, is this gluten free? Can somebody please tell me if this pillow is gluten free?
You know what? You're not even far off on that one.
I would buy it and then give it a review and say this pillow is kind of comfortable, but I was upset to find out that it is not gluten free.
Yeah.
Well, it's not on Amazon Prime, so I can't.
It flared up my Crohn's disease.
Right.
Look at she's like giving this like sexy
pillow, soft,
bite.
Lumber, back, cushion, plush, stuffed, plush, toy, for home. It just goes on and on and on.
Birthday Valentine's gift for kids' girlfriend.
God, I can't even read it. It gives me a headache.
So are they saying this is for a birthday Valentine gift for kids' girlfriend?
It is.
God, can you imagine giving that to your wife? Oh, you would get. You'd be on the couch for a week, just slapping the
no,
face.
not my husband. Mm-mm.
Here you go, honey.
You get extra points for that one.
She's like, you can tear out an extra card in the love book tonight.
That's right. Extra love coupon for you, mister. Yeah, so yeah.
This coupon is good for one free foot massage.
Oh, and look, there's a turkey leg.
Is that a purse? What is that?
It's a
shrimp.
Plush grilled chicken leg shrimp pillow cushion huggable soft toy chicken leg.
Hell, who's buying this stuff?
I just kept clicking.
Do they have a puke pillow? Do they have one that looks like puke?
But there's a blanket that I would get for you.
That's right, Donna. Japanese people are very kinky.
What in that? It looks like
but I'm surprised that they didn't like. You know how like
the eyeballs are like burnt out of it.
Like, is that a salted fish?
Only in China and Japan will they come out with stuffed animals that are like morphed. They're like, oh look, it's a unicorn kitty, cute. You know, like
what I get for you, Father.
The hell? It looks like some sort of disease. I'm not laying on that. Looks like a disease, like a wound that won't heal. What's a wound that won't heal? I'm not. Looks like black maggots or black flies eating inside a wound.
It's a quilt. Drop it like it's Scott. You just came at the right time, actually. Weird things you find on Amazon, and this came up on my feed.
Hell? It looks like an open wound, and there's bugs in there.
Quilt. This is actually something you could buy.
Yeah, I bet you it stinks.
Yeah. $55 for king size right there.
I bet you it stinks. It's probably made really cheap and it smells like ink or something. You sleep on it and it rubs off on your skin.
Drop it like it's Scott. Drop it like it's Scott.
Okay, you guys, if you guys like guns,
so you can decorate.
Drop it like it's Scott.
Drop it like it's Scott.
So you should know what? You should have an Airbnb house decorated with all this stuff. Turkey.
Well, there's a banana one I actually saw, and I like the bananas because it's like
that would be the
joke between me and my family. So
people would rent it out because it was so bizarre, like turkey legs and.
Yeah, you know what? That's an idea.
Airbnb, and it'd be like, oh my god, it's like a really bad honeymoon suite.
But I'm on the same page with you, Father. But like that, no, I've seen that before when I worked in
Can you see if they have a fruitcake blanket? Because I would buy one of those.
Gross. I don't even want to see a fruitcake. It just looks like vomit, compressed vomit.
Yeah. Oh, this guy that I follow on Twitter, he's cool. He's starting this thing called Unity Family MAGA. Name something a liberal would take with them on a vacation.
Probably some sort of app that shows them every vegan, 100% vegan everything.
I said
vegan water. Is this vegan water? Like what are you talking about? Is it vegan water?
SPF 90. SPF 90.
But anyways, you know what? Our hour is up.
Oh God, I'm gonna burn. I need SPF 90, please.
Hey, don't knock it. That's what I have to use.
Why even go out?
I don't burn up. It must be my family mixed it up with some Indians. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I don't burn up.
Actually, as a kid, I tanned. I was a tan kid growing up, and then I stopped going on the sun, and then I just poof. I can't go on the sun anymore.
Poof, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Poof, I'm a vampire.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be a station identification here in a second. I just want to thank you for joining us on a Sunday night. I think I said Monday in the beginning. I don't know. I haven't slept in days.
We're docking your pay.
Thank you for joining. As always, subscribe, thumbs up, bring other people in, send millions of dollars in donations. So we have Brownstein Fat who's going to take us out.
Hey everybody, it's a Brownstein Fat on a Sunday night on a Quincy Ann show, and we really appreciate you coming in. It was really great. Everybody remember that the earth is flat, and don't go towards the edge because you'll fall off. And thanks for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up and all that great stuff. And we'll see you next time, okay? All right, everybody have a great night. And I'm the best sidekick ever, Chrissy Ann. Best.
All right, good night, y'all. Love you. Be safe. See you tomorrow night.